Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to the first official Monotote webinar. Can everyone hear me? Perfect. So my name is Chris Schalenborg and I'm the CTO of Monotote, and with me are Mike van Geldorp, the CEO of Monotote, and Clementine Lavender, the media partnership partner with Awin for Monotote. Today we're going to do a webinar about the Monotote technology and our real-time buy button technology, to be more precise. And let's start by going over the agenda first. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to sign up with Monotote, how to set up a branded shopping cart engine on your website. I'm going to do a quick tour on the dashboard, and then I'm going to show you how you can install or set up your first shoppables. Now, signing up to Monotote is very easy. You can go to the right top corner of our website. There is a green button that says My Monotote. You click on the sign up link and that will open a new window. Now in this window, we will require a couple of fields from you. So first of all, we need your email address. So let's enter an email address, webinartoday@monotized.com. We need to confirm this email address. Then we will also need your name and your company website. So for this webinar, I've set up a demo website, which is webinar.thepublisherswebsite.com. Just copy paste the URL in this box. And then finally, you can enter your Awin ID. And we will use this Awin ID to automatically set up the brand connections that you have in Awin with the brand connections in Monotote. So all the brands that are connected in your Awin account will become available in your Monotote account automatically. So let's register. Now, a couple of things will happen. We're going to send you a few emails. First of all, a welcome email. Still setting up the connections now. There we go. This is your welcome email. This tells you more about Monotote. This is a generic email. The most important email is the confirm your accounts email, because we want to know that we're dealing with real people. So in order to confirm your account, you click on this button, confirm your account, and then you will have to enter your temporary passwords. Now, don't worry, you can still change this password later on. Submit. And because this is a demo, I'm just going to reuse this password. So I'm going to paste it again. Save changes. And now I have an active Monotote account. Now we can start adding shoppables to a website. But before we do that, I want to take you through the Monotote dashboard. You can do that by going to support and then tour. You can activate this at any time. So if you have any questions about the Monotote dashboard, you can simply go through the tour to discover all the aspects. So first of all, we have the dashboard overview. This shows you all the shoppables, but we also offer you the possibility to customize your shopping cart on your website. And you can do this by going to the theme designer, and there you can manage all the shopping cart themes that you have available. We will go into this deeper later on. We obviously also have an include code that you need to install on a publisher's website. You can install this one time, and then we can go over the settings later on. Again, that's something that we will go deeper in later in the webinar. And then we will show you how you can create shoppable content. And then, yeah, you can also edit your profile, of course. Should you have any questions, you can always get in direct contact with us by clicking on the chat with us button, or you can always send us an email via support@monotote.com. And we also have an extensive knowledge base desk on support.monotote.com. Got it. So let's see what retailers I have available in my account. I used a Awin ID to set up my account. I used this Awin ID, and as you can see, I have these retailers connected right now through Awin. should there be any retailers that are not connected to your Awin account, they will become available in this section, and then you can go to awin.com to set up the connection, and we will automatically sync that with Monotote. Now, if you want to reach out to us, I mentioned that you can do this via the live chat, but we also added a convenient support form in our dashboard. This will automatically land up in our support inbox, and someone will try to answer that as soon as possible. So let's install the Shoppable include code on your website. It's very easy, but should you not be technical, you can always forward a default mail to your webmaster, and then they can get, or they will have more information on how to install this on your website. But for this demo, I'm going to install this myself. So I copy the include code, and I go to my website, and for this demo, I set up a WordPress website. I go to Appearance, Editor, I have to do this in the parent theme. And you always have to install it before the closing body tag. So let's go to the footer. This is the closing body tag. Simply copy paste the code in here, update the file. And there you go. Now we have a caching plugin installed on this WordPress, so we'll have to purge all the caches. All right, now let's hit refresh. And as you can see, we have the shopping cart plugin living on the website of our publisher's website. Now there is an easier way to do this if you are running WordPress. We have a WordPress plugin, and you can find this on support.monotote.com. Then you scroll down, and then we prepared a couple of tutorials on how to install Monotote with the most popular content management systems, being Drupal and WordPress. We're working on more tutorials, and they will appear very soon. So let's say I want to use the plugin, the WordPress plugin, and I will remove this one so you can see how it works. So if you want to install the plugin, you can go to the article on our support website, and there is a link to download the plugin, and then you can upload the files to your plugins folder via FTP. Once you've done that, you will see this menu item in your WordPress. You click on the link, and then all you have to do is install the publisher key. And the publisher key is this very long string. Just copy that, paste, save. Again, I will have to purge the caches because I have a caching plugin installed on this website. And the plugin is still there. Cool. If you want to validate if the plugin is installed correctly, you can always click on this button. Oh, I have to enter an SSL. So validation is only possible if the plugin is living on an SSL website for security reasons. Let's fill out everything while we're here. Include code. Validate. And we are now doing a real-time check of the plugin install status. If you go to your profile strength, you will see that we've already completed a couple of steps in the setup process. We completed a profile, I filled in all the fields, I connected to at least one affiliate program, and I installed the plugin correctly on my website. Now, we can also customize our plugin, because right now we are using the default Monotote theme, but of course it will be much more convenient to show your own branding towards your end users. So you can do that via the theme designer. And we've already prepared a couple of themes, and you'll see that we have light themes and advanced themes. And the main difference is the complexity. And the complexity means the number of properties that are available. And you can start your own theme by clicking on the fork icon on the right side of a theme. And the number of properties reflects to the number of things that you can change in here. You can use the color swatch to change the color, or you can simply fill in your own color if you want to do that. And finding your own colors in a browser is very easy. You simply select the text, inspect the element, and then you will see it in your Google Chrome browser or any other browser. So in this case, I want to use the orange color. I go back to the dashboard. Oh, this is another one. Yeah, now it's orange. I want to replace this green one with orange as well. And so on and so on. So this is something that you can do yourself. However, we've got a special action going on. Every new publisher that signs up to Monotote is eligible for a free theme that we customize for you. And all you have to do in order to get that free theme, you just have to reach out to us, give us the details like a logo you want to use, colors you want to use, and then we will get that set up for you on your account. All right, so the plugin is now living on this website. If you want to change the settings of the plugin, you can do that via the include code page, and then there is a button that says configure plugin settings. And this will allow you to do a couple of things to further customize your plugin. So first of all, you can enable the shopping cart on your website. Should you want to test something, you can always disable it, but of course that's not a good thing to do. And you can always set the default language. Now, we strongly recommend to let the plugin auto detect this, but it is possible to set the language. In addition to that, it is also possible to overrule the plugin settings in the code. And that's particularly useful if you're working with a bigger website and you have languages pre-configured to accounts. Then you can overrule that with certain API properties, which are all documented in our support.monotote channel. But that's very technical, and that's very, very custom. So let's go back to the dashboard. We can select the themes we want to use. We can modify the page scan interval, and again, this is something technical, a very custom use case. But if your website is working with lazy loading, and lazy loading means that while you're scrolling, more content is being loaded asynchronously, then our plugin will rescan your page every so often. In addition to that, it's also possible to enable or disable certain features in the shopping cart: shoppable images, shoppable videos, shop population. Shop population means that you can pre-populate products in your cart if you haven't added any products yet. We can do HTML links to products, and that's a very custom feature as well that we will go deeper on later on. And we can also activate the convert a link feature. A lot of publishers use this to automatically convert original retail links to Monotote links. In addition to that, it's also possible to write your own frequently asked questions, to define your site links, to specify your own terms, to customize the image attributes, and in the case of Awin, to add clickref parameters for more detailed tracking. All right, now let's create our first shoppable. You You can create a shoppable by going to your website and right-clicking on an image and then click Copy Image Address. You go back to the Monotote dashboard, you go to the right top corner and it says Create Shoppable Content. You click on that and then you click Create Shoppable Image. Now we will always need a unique name, but it doesn't have to be a unique name, but we need a name for a shoppable image, and that's very useful if you're working in bigger teams so everyone can still find the shoppable that they're working with. So in this case, let's call it Webinar Test 1. I paste the link to the image. And then it's also possible to specify preview images. And this is very useful if you are working with bigger news websites and blog websites. A preview image is an image that is living on the start page of your website. And that can indicate that the link behind that image contains the actual shoppable image. In addition to that, we also support automatic image detection for these brands, but that's something that I will go deeper in later on. So let's hit next. And adding a buy button to a shoppable image is as easy as dragging and dropping the buy button on your picture. You can choose for a simple buy button, an advanced buy button, or a very advanced buy button. And you can also activate that we only want to show similar products of that product in the plugin or just a generic product. And you can also specify a custom theme for the shopping cart should someone click on a particular buy button. Now let's add a product. Let's see. And as you can see, we've got about 8,000 results from all the Awin retailers that we have connected right now. We have a couple of filters. You can filter by category, you can filter by the partner names. And again, these are the retailers that are connected to your Awin accounts. You can filter by the sub-brands that are provided to us by Awin and by the partners. And then you can also filter by color. So let's say I want to use this dress. Click on View Product. And then I can add this product to the shoppable by clicking on this button. I can also download the product images if you want to make your own collages or if you want to add it to something else. This button will automatically download all the images from the actual website and provide it to you as a zip file. You can also copy paste the affiliate link from Awin that we automatically generate. So let's add this shoppable. All you have to do is hit publish, and then you will see that this image is now shoppable. And these are the similar products that we automatically gather through AI technology. So that's the first way of creating a shoppable image. There is a second way of doing this. Let's copy that image address again, go back to create shoppable content, shoppable image, called Webinar Test 2. Hit next. And let's auto-detect the products. Right now we have some AI working in the background that's scanning this image to match it with images that are in our product database. And as you can see, we've got 4 results. This is an exact match, this as well. And these look like exact matches as well. So it's that easy to add products to images. In addition to that, we're also working on a very new feature, the scan tag feature that automatically scans websites for products and for images, so you don't even have to do this anymore in the near future. That's something that we hope to launch within the next month. Okay, let's create a shoppable video. For this demo, I have added our launch video, our launch with Awin video, a very interesting video. I really recommend that you all watch this video because it tells you a lot more about the Monotote technology. And if I want to make this video shoppable, I just right click on that video again and copy the video URL. We currently support JW Player and YouTube. I give it a name, I enter the URL. Again, we support preview images. And now we can add buy buttons to the video. It's currently gathering information from YouTube. There we go. So again, adding buy buttons to this video is as simple as dragging and dropping a buy button and then launching the product browser. Add to Shoppable, publish, and that's it. And this is how a Shoppable video would look like. All the buy buttons that are added to your Shoppables will also automatically appear in your shop section. Now, a third way of creating Shoppables is creating shoppable links. And this is very useful if you want to share your own website to social media, but you still want to sell products. And you can do this by generating a shoppable link. You first define the page that you want your user to serve to, and then you can attach products to this link. Again, let's add address, click a product, add to shoppable. I click generate, and then a unique link will be generated, and you can share this on all social media channels. This link will automatically open the product in the Monotote plugin, shopping carts. It's possible to add multiple products and then you get a curated view like you do here. And we actually use this feature internally to support our abandoned cart emails, etc. I already mentioned the convert a link feature that we recently activated. This is an example of the universe or the convert a link tool. The convert a link will automatically detect retailer product URLs that are available within the Monotote database. And if the product is still in stock on a retailer website and people click on that link, we will open the Monotote plugin. If the product is no longer available, you will fall back to the default behavior, which is opening the link in a new page. If you want to do more custom things, then you can go to our plugin documentation page on support.monotote and find out how you can do that. We've got a couple of use cases, plugin tutorials. If you have hard-coded buy buttons on your website, you can hide those if the product is no longer available using the same concept. If you need more support there, you can always reach out to us and then we're happy to help you. If you're not using our product browser to find products, you can always fall back to the merchant or the retailer website and find products there. And then you can still find the products within the Monotote database by copying the URL of a product, going to our product browser and entering the URL over there. You'll see that this is the product that we just clicked on. In addition to that, it's also possible to copy and paste the original product SKU, and that's a SKU that is actually on the product website of the retailer, product page of the retailer, and you can also look up by SKU. I think we covered all the items in our dashboard. We're now going to some Q&A, so feel free to ask questions. Hi, Matthew. Yeah, that's correct. So all the products from all the retailers that are using Awin, all those metrics are available within Awin. Hey, Mark. Yes, that's possible. You can use the ClickRef parameter in our dashboard. So if you go to include codes, configure plugin settings, and you scroll down, you can use up to 6 different ClickRef parameters to distinguish what's coming through Monotote and what is not. Sheila, if you want to see a live website, you can go to finder.com. This is a live example. No more questions? You can always send an email to support@monotote if you have a private question, and then we'll be happy to answer them as well. All right, thanks everyone.